149 pounds, a senior and a freshman. In this showdown, Sammy Sasso ranked 6th in the country for Ohio State, and Josh Maruca for the Sun Devils.
Yeah, Josh Maruca from that #1 ranked recruiting class in 2015. The heads, Zahid Valencia, Anthony Valencia, and Josh Shields on it. And Maruca from Franklin Regional High School in Pennsylvania, as is his teammate Shields, and so many other wrestlers out there. Spencer Lee and others.
It'll be critical here for Maruca to get off to a fast start.
Iowa's got 2 Franklin Regionals, Kemmerer and Spencer Lee. Arizona State. This class has been special. It takes a long time to get them. They committed it as juniors, and then you got to wait. This is a total of 7 years for to wait and see when they're seniors what happens. Takes a lot of patience.
12-2, coming off a runner-up finish at the Cliff Keen. He fell 6-4 to Brayton Lee of Minnesota. His only other defeat was right here in this building when he was pinned by Brent Moore of Virginia Tech in Ohio State's loss to the Hokies. He's one of those black shirts we spoke of previously. Just super tough and gritty. You're going to go to a back alley, TJ. Sammy Sasso is one of the guys you want to take with you. He is tough.
Yeah, and last time he was here on this show, he had that unfortunate pin against him in that first period on this stage, and so you can bet he wants to turn that around. He's 2 Pennsylvania-tested wrestlers here. Sasso from Nazareth with the Lehigh Valley, such tough wrestling. And then, of course, as we talked about, Josh Maruca from Murraysville, Pennsylvania, and Franklin Regional.
Sasso, phenomenal high school career. He was a 2-time state champion. He won Fargo, also won the Super 32, the Iron Man, and the Beast of the East before coming to Columbus.
Sasso's got a great attack rate. You see that. He's already in on that leg. He just wants to bring the heat every time.
Be ready to limp arm.
Hard whizzer from Maruca. Pac-12 runner-up.
Back trip, limp arm.
Sasso gets the takedown.
Yeah, what's going to be fun to watch about Sasso is, that was unfortunate that he got caught and pinned, but he's the kind of guy, as a redshirt freshman here, that I'm sure Tom Ryan expects to overcome adversity, and then that's the opportunity. So with every defeat, there's an opportunity to overcome adversity, and you're not going to go anywhere or get very high if you can't deal with chaos and disappointment and adversity.
Pinching that right side. Maruca off to a slow start, was 1-4, but he's won 3 of his last 4 matches. 7-6 on the season. 2-1 after the escape. Maruca, we speak about how good Pennsylvania high school wrestling is. Maruca, a top 50 recruit nationally, never did win a state title.
About regular
I believe he lost to Vincenzo Joseph
in the state finals.
I've never been to the Pennsylvania State High School tournament, and I need to find a way to make it happen. That is on my bucket list. The talent, unbelievable.
Maruca's had some big wins over his career. He beat Dean Heil at the NCAA tournament a couple of years ago.
Regular stalling.
No, he's capable, obviously, with the accolades he had coming out of high school, but from a standpoint of getting on the podium, from the standpoint of getting where he's wanted to go since he's been to Arizona State, it hasn't happened yet.
Once again, Sasso drops in on a single leg, that left side, but head pinched underneath. And out of bounds, will restart with 23 seconds left in this opening period. 2-1, Sasso up.
Fake and pull.
Fake the snap is good.
Half shot there from Maruca, not where he wants to be.
Shoulder bounce, 15 seconds.
Score. No whip over. Get it. Cradle.
Put the short offense right here, and Sasso comes around just by finding that ankle. Had the front headlock there, did a nice job of finding the corner, finding the ankle, coming around for the 2 points.
Those short time points are golden. Now 4-1, second takedown for Sasso. Against good guys, when you take a shot, you got to have a solid setup and great conviction. You can't just go in there and dive in and trying to grab something half-heartedly, you will pay a severe consequence.
Well, that last little 10 seconds was not what Josh Maruca wanted to do, is give a deliberate takedown. It wasn't like Sasso blasted through with his quickness there and scoring at the end of the period and being able to end up on top. That's just huge for Sasso here in a match like this.
Sun Devil to his feet, looking for a return and getting one is Sasso. Good work in that top position.
Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow.
Look at this pressure that Sasso has. There's so much pressure, and he sticks with it. Traps the ankle, see? He's trapping the ankle.
We saw it a little while ago. I like the work he does on top with that right knee. Every time I see that, I think about AJ's shot from Edinburgh.
I think about Seth Gross a little bit, too. The way he hooks that ankle, gets that knee, claws up the front, puts so much pressure. You better not put your head close to your knee or you're going to cradled up.
And I think that's where Gross learned it from when Shop was over at South Dakota State on the coaching staff.
There you go.
Good point. Inside of the minute here in the second period, 4-2 score.
And when you talk about being dangerous with the cradle, you're in the best room in the whole world with Jay Jaggers as your workout partner. Two-time NCAA assistant coach.
Corner, pop up.
He could pin you from anywhere.
When the lights went bright, Jay Jaggers showed up. Two-time national champion. Good little scramble there on the edge. Maruca's got that left ankle. But Sasso gets the two.
A lot of pressure, real heavy hands right there. And he stuck with the plan Sasso did for Ohio State and got two more.
Showing some good patience in wrestling that position. Sasso, 6'2".
Good job. Hey, hold him down.
Sasso's been creating the action here. He's a go-getter.
Riding time at a minute 50. There you see Jay Jaggers. I've always appreciated his fashion. Talked to him earlier today. He said, I'm getting too old. He goes, I was putting so much time into my outfits. I want to see that back.
See, he doesn't have anything on you. I mean, maybe that's where you got your inspiration, but you are the fashion dog, let me tell you.
I love wrestling. I appreciate good fashion. And Jay Jaggers always had some great looks. Early third period. Sasso up by 4, working on bottom. Maruca needs a turn to get himself back in this match.
Get those wrists.
See, he's tall and lanky, Maruca, and so he creates leverage problems.
Yes.
Tall, lanky, he's a good rider.
Got it, cut.
Right here, real important time to not let this match get away. And not let it be, extra bonus points. Sasso trying to come out, maybe look for the Peterson roll.
Unhook your leg.
Go behind. Go behind him. Go behind him.
Face him. Face him. Get your one.
Get your one. Go behind him.
You hear that Ohio State corner yelling, face him, get your one. That's what he does.
Now, that's a nice job by Sasso to get out because Maruca's a good rider on top.
It's 7-2 right now. Riding time is at 1:01. And right now, if you're Sasso, a takedown and a ride out would give you a major decision. Bonus points are at 149 for Ohio State. And as I say that, there's a leg attack from the Sun Devil. And in these kind of duels, TJ, every single position matters. Right now, if you're Maruca, chances are going to be tough to win this match, but now's where you got to fight for your team.
Well, Sasso really gave that leg to him. If you see it again, he didn't sprawl back. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he ended up with the 2 points there. Cutting the corner. No, he hasn't got the 2 points.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You got it.
Still 7-2. Sasso trying to kick away that right foot. He's able to do it and get the takedown.
That's
So
very deliberate.
9-2, 15 seconds. He'd get that riding time point and get the major decision. And that was a freshman mistake.
Yeah, he did not know where he was. He did not know that there was 10 seconds left right there. You stay on it. You take that warning. And he gave up a point. We're talking about Sasso not understanding that he had the major decision and the extra point for the team. But it's a big win, very impressive win for Sasso.
So a regular decision gives Ohio State 3 more. 10-3 the final. Sasso over Maruca.